about a length to the better of Divine Blessings in second. The advisor is running third. Holding the fence in fourth position is Unsoldo. Slingshot comes in next. 400 meters to travel. In the center, Divine Blessings takes up the running. Opens up a length gap to the better of Port of Beauty. Further back in the field is the advisor and finishing on is Unsoldo. Approaching the journey towards the final 100 meters, it's Divine's Blessings who's out in front about a length and a half to the better of the advisor. Divine Blessing holds on to win the opening race from the advisor. Slingshot has finished third, Unsoldo in fourth, Amazonite in fifth, Port of Beauty in sixth.
Welcome to the Horsepower Feeds Winner Circle. I'm here with the first winner trainer, Mr. Mangalore. Congratulations, sir. Divine Blessings, as the previous runs have been pretty good. Like she's won mostly second and third. What went right this time?
The field, there was nothing great in the race, and I thought she would be a better filly than she, and won her maiden race long back. But I guess she gave it to me now, and hopefully she can give me a couple more this season, and looking forward to it. She's a bit temperamental. She takes a keen hold at work, so it's a challenge training her. I thought during her classic year I would target her for one of the classics, but unfortunately then that didn't come out. So now we are going about the handicap way. She's bred superbly. She's from the Schiaparelli family, so she has all the makings of a good horse. We just have to take it up from now.
She was unlucky last time. She knocked out from the start and she just dropped her position. She came from the last second last. She just lost by long neck last time. So this time she jumped well. She was in the striking position. I gave her a chance. She proved. The moment she took over the run, I don't think she will give up. She just kept going. So that's why reason I didn't much crack. I just twice I gave much crack. She just kept the same momentum. She made it.
Right behind there is Russian Romance and Love as they travel towards the home straight and begin to negotiate. The Ben Handsome Lure, who is the one which is holding the fence, being joined on the outside by Exalted Dream, Mrs. Thatcher and the order as they straighten up for the final. Running round the turn and into the straight. Little over 400 to travel in this race, and Shubhankar comes in home first by about a length and a quarter to 2 in front of Super Ruffian. Right behind there is Russian Romance. Behind them is Mrs. Thatcher. Further back is Love, and then we have a Handsome Mover. But it's still Shubhankar, still traveling well at this stage by about a length in front. Mrs. Thatcher hard at work. Super Ruffian beginning to creep up on the outside, but Shubhankar from Mrs. Thatcher. Shubhankar from Mrs. Thatcher. Shubhankar is going to hold on and win the Kanji plate from Mrs. Thatcher.
Shubhankar has run a shorter distance. The longest what he's run is a mile. This was the longest what he's run, which is a 9 furlong. Was distance a worry for you?
No, not at all, because he's a full brother of Speedstar. So I had no doubt in my mind about him getting the distance, because he's bred. His sister has performed over a long distance. So I said, why not him? That showed his last run in 6 furlong. He couldn't keep up with the pace. He was run off his foot. And now this was the ideal race for him. And he did well. The only doubt I had in my mind is carrying 62 and a half. That's all. Otherwise, I had no doubt in my mind. Well, it doesn't make much difference when you're running over a mile and above. So draw really doesn't matter much. I hope he progresses well, he trains on well. As of now, so far so good. He only had 4 starts in his life, 4 or 5 few starts. So he had a lot of setback and various reasons, but nevertheless, he still has scope.
Enid Blyton, just about 6 lengths covering the field. They're well bunched up. It's all attractive. About 3 lengths to the better of CF Cortez. Under the whip is Presidential with about final 250 meters to travel. All attractive is traveling attractively. Opens up a 3 lengths gap to the better of staying on, and second is Presidential. On the outside is Vizzo. 50 meters to travel. All attractive is clear.
It was a good competitive field. He was tuned up to this race properly. Last time he was being unlucky, just he lost the race by 1.5 length. This time jockey rode a perfect race and he came out and won as expected. He's a very good horse, though he has placed in classics in Udagamandalam Classic. And after that we gave him a break. He went to Calcutta. He could not adjust to that weather conditions over there. He ran a bad race. After coming back here, we scoped him and we got him right. Then he came out and won well over here. We are happy. Future plans now after this race, we'll see how he takes up this race. After 2-3 days, we will have a word with my owner and we'll take a call on that.
Akshay Kumar, back-to-back win for you. You must be feeling on top of the world today.
Thank you. Not like that, but we are hoping for championship. Actually, I was trying to sit second, but I saw that our boy, the sideways went front. So I given him pace to, he went outside and I was in front comfortable and just shown his class. He got a lot of class and today he showed. I given one pace work. He worked very well. So at that time only I was really confident he can win that race.
And Chopin is now being collared on the outside by Forest Flame, and Forest Flame shoots through to take it up by about a length and a half. In front of Star is Born is the one which is in hot pursuit. Giant Star is the one which is traveling about 3 deep off the fence. Miracle seems to be in a spot of bother, but it's Forest Flame now quickening well, almost about 2.5, 3, and now stepping up the momentum from Star is Born and Giant Star on the outside, but Forest Flame has wrapped up the Krishnaraja Wadiyar Cup at the final 50 meters to win the premium event of the day.
Welcome to the Horsepower Feeds Winner Circle. I'm here with Sulaiman. Congratulations. That was an effortless victory for Forest Flame. So Forest Flame was carrying a top weight, and also considering the contenders in this race, I want to know how confident you were that she would make it.
See, first of all, the filly is a different filly. She is like what she was in her younger days. So that makes things easier. Otherwise, we were having trouble to train her. It was difficult for us to get her to maintain her condition and her coat. So now she looks like she's come right. She's become older. She's more mature now. And she knows her job. Now, as far as the competition was concerned, yes, she's won a great style, but there was a little bit of a traffic problem in the race from the backstretch to the bend between Miracle and Star is Born. So then when a horse doesn't get to run properly, you don't know how good you are, because it had a hampered run. Both Star is Born was leaning in, Miracle got interfered. So you don't get a proper assessment of which horse is better at what handicap. But now that's racing, and she's done it well, she's done it in style, so we're just hoping for the best for the future now.
So this is a back-to-back win for Forest Flame. So tell us about the personality of this horse.
She's like a typical woman. She's very finicky, she's a little temperamental. But like I said, with age, she's getting better with her temperament. And that's why, while saddling, she was cool and calm. She came from the stables to the races nicely, quietly. and that's why normally we send her out after one round. That's why I made her walk another round over here, because it's relaxing over here. If you go to the gates, the horses see the gates and they know they have to run. So temperamentally, she's become much better than what she was.
We were supremely confident. She was not right earlier. Now she's come right again. And after the last win, we were pretty confident that she would win. We were only just wondering how many lengths. Honestly, I'm not joking. She's by Memory Bay, Lettermore Memory Bay. And Memory Bay is from the Mystic Memory line. And it's a very good line. I'm sure you've heard about Mystic Memory and Mystical and all these horses. So she's from that line. She comes from a very good line. And breeding, the bloodlines make all the difference in racing.
Thanks to Suleiman giving me ride in Forest Play. And she's the top filly at the mile, up to the mile. She's the very good. Longest she'll be now, she's relaxing. She will go better, I think so. Pace was so fast, the chopping making was so hot pace. I feel the pace. I sat second, and top of the show I want to move early as possible because she have ability that much and turn her foot also, and she make it, and she won by 6.5 lengths.
Royal Glory comes in next. A break of length and 3/4 away is Born King. On the inside is Domingo. Another 6 lengths behind is Lady Godiva. Approaching the journey towards the final 450 meters, it's Artemis Ignacia who opens up a 3 lengths gap to the better of Chinky Pinky. On the inside we've got Montalina. On the outside is Empire of Dreams. With about final 200 meters to travel, it's Artemis Ignacia. About a length and a half to the better of Royal Glory is bridging the gap in each and every stride. In behind that we've got Chinky Pinky. It's Artemis Ignacia about 2 lengths in front of Royal Glory. Artemis Ignacia wins the 5th race out of Royal Glory.
I'm elated. We've just bought 2 horses in the Poonawalla auction, and this is our first run, and winning on the very first run. We are very excited to see how it goes next.
That's very nice. How confident were you she would make it since it's a first run?
Neil, the trainer, had said that it has a good chance, but it was drawn very badly. It had drawn 11, so with luck it jumped out well and won the race. I have one more colt. It ran in the last season. It's injured itself and it's recovering. So hopefully it will run again this season.
Welcome to the Horsepower Feeds Winner Circle. I'm here with Neil Darasha. Congratulations, you've broken the maiden rank in style. She was drawn completely outside, and also she was a maiden. How confident were you she would make it?
Oh, it's nothing like that. It's a first start. You want your babies to run well first time out, especially from a draw like 11. A good horse will show its class no matter what, and she's done her bit. I'm happy. A rider like Sandesh, what can you tell him other than jump well and ride her as you find her? We're all running for the first time. That's what he did.
Aircraft by about half in front as it approach the final turn and swing round the corner from FRP, always in chase, measure of time, Scribbling Hopper. Right behind there comes the next is Johnny Bravo. Then comes Towering Presence as they straighten up for the final run, and round the turn in the straight. Aircraft just about 3/4 in front. The one on the outside warming up is FRP. Scribbling up is the one which is eating up ground on the outside, and it's going to be Scribbling up on the outside. Goes ahead by about 3/4 a length. Now striding clear to almost about 2.5, 3 and clear of this field from a measure of time. The rest are in futile chase as Scribbling up is going to lift the Royal Command plate from measure of time.
Welcome to the Horsepower Feeds Winner Circle. I'm here with Mr. Prasanna Kumar. Congratulations. So Scribbler Pro was carrying the same weight as the previous race and also covering the same distance. What do you think changed? Like,
it was drawn badly, and the jockey was travelling wide all along. So that, I mean, if you take into consideration, I was just 6 lengths behind the winner, and with a better jockey, I think the horse has done the job.
I just landed from Turkey today morning, so I knew this horse had a great chance, so that's why I made it to the race course. It's a good horse. I mean, last time it ran a very good race. We tried it out on 1600, and I was very confident of my trainer, Prasanna. So we repeated that 1600, and we were sure that this time out he's going to come triumphs, and I think jockey also did a great job.
effortless victory again, a treble for you today. Is this leading up to a championship again?
Of course, yes.
Very nice. So talk us through the race.
He's a good horse and always he run a good race, yes. Today also he showed his class and he won comfortable.
Into the final 400 meters for the running of the Indian Plate Division 1. Millbrook now being coloured to the outside by Impeccable, and Tenali comes up with a rattle on the outside, and it's going to be Tenali on the outside. Goes ahead by about half in front from Millbrook, fighting back towards the race. These two are going stride for stride. It's Tenali on the outside from Millbrook. Millbrook from Tenali. Millbrook from Tenali. Millbrook from Tenali. It's going to be a close finish, but Millbrook is going to hold on and win the last race.
Came down to a nail-biting 3-horse finish down to the wire, and it was exciting to get on top of the other two runners. It was a competitive race, and she was at the right end of the race. I'm glad for it to have cleaned up the first and the last race of the day. So it's been a good day for me. John is my stable jockey. Unfortunately, he can hardly ride any of my horses because he's very heavy. His brother is out of action. He knows the horses. It's very difficult to give them instructions when they know the horses. So you just let them ride. He's a good jockey. You just let them ride. He did his job, and we came out on top.